Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Okay, so I'm Jason right here, right again. All right, guys. Last week I couldn't drop a video here because I was very busy last week. Even my mentees, I couldn't take them last week because last week was a very busy week for me. Okay, so guys, but today I'm here to just analyze and give you guys the breakdown of what we did last week. Last week we were able to break 1,000, we were able to book 1,050 pips with just nine trades, and we had two lost, which is 100 pips. So in total, last week we were able to book 950 pip profits. We had two lost, which is 100 pips. All right, so guys, and then I gave out one free signal last week on my free Telegram channel. That was about 100 pips. That was on Friday. If you're not on that Telegram channel, man, you're missing a whole lot. You're missing a lot. On that Telegram channel, I give out two free signals every week. Okay. So the link is going to be in the description box. Just click on it and join. Okay. So without wasting much of your time, because I don't want this video to be too long, let me take you guys straight to my screen. Let's go. Everyone, so here is my screen, and I believe everyone can see it perfectly. I believe everyone can see my screen perfectly. So these are the trade we took last week. Starting from on Monday. This was Monday. This was Monday on the 4th. I didn't take any trade on Monday. I was just observing the market. I wanted to take this sell, but I didn't take it because I was just observing the market to see what's going on the market. But on Tuesday, we took this buy. It took this buy from here, and the market was moving in our favor. So when it got here and I saw this multiple rejection here, I closed out from this. You can see we closed 80 pips on this. We closed 80 pips. Why did I take this trade? Because you can see this zone. I like it here. The market has been ranging from this zone, and eventually when the market broke it, and then CNBC was confirming to me to buy, then I had to take a buy from here. Okay. So when market now, so this sell, like I said, I was supposed to take this sell. This is a psychological level. This is a very strong zone. This red line you're seeing, and this trend line, I actually draw this trend line from my weekly time frame. Okay, so this is a very strong zone which I was supposed to take this sell. But on Monday, I made up my mind I don't want to trade on that Monday last week. So that's why I didn't take this trade. Okay, so for this we booked 80 pips. This one we had a loss on this. Market came down to this zone again. This is a very strong zone as well. So when market got here, we bought it from here, and eventually it hit our stop loss. You see, we lost 50 pips there. We had 50 pips lost there. That was same Tuesday. So fast forward till Wednesday. This was Wednesday. We took this sell from here. Why did we take this sell? This is a very strong zone. Market was giving us a downtrend bias, and then fundamentally it was a sell. So we took this sell. This was around in the morning during London. So we took this sell and we rolled it down here. And then during New York, we continued the sell as well. So this was it. And here during London, we booked about how many people is this? This should just be like 57 people during London. So here we booked 600. This is 100. This is 200. This is 200 pips here on this sell. Okay, we book it on this sell. You all know why we took it. This is psychological level. This is a strong zone. This is a very strong zone. Coupled with my CNBC. CNBC was telling me to sell. Okay, so we took the sell here. And we book it on Wednesday. On that same Wednesday, we took this buy. Why did I take this buy? If you check this trend line, I draw this trend line from weekly. Let me show you guys. From my weekly, no, not monthly, from my weekly, you can see this is the trend line. This way I do my top down, and this way I take my trade. Okay, you can see the trend line now on a weekly. So it's a very strong trend line, So when market eventually got to that zone, Now, when market eventually got to that zone on a Wednesday, we took this buy, you know, this was the buy when market got to this trend line. So this is the strong trend line I just showed you guys, and this psychological level. And the market was giving us a bullish bias, And then this particular time, the market was still bearish. Fundamental was still bearish. But experience and due to some conferences, which, you know, I took this back. There's a particular thing we call retesting hour in US 30. You know, all my mentees they are aware of that. There's something we call retesting hour. So this was during retesting hour. Retesting hour simply means every move that has moved during New Year section, the market is meant to retest it back. You understand? It's meant to retest it. That's what we call retesting hour. See, this US 30, there's so many information that is loaded on it. Even if you don't have money to join my mentorship, if you're watching my free Telegram channel, I mean, my free YouTube channel, you should be making at least a little by little, you should be making profit. So there's something we call retesting hour, which I'm not ready to explain. That's meant for my mentees, which they are actually aware of. So that's why we took this buy and then we rolled it up. We booked we're able to book about 166 pip on this. So let's just say 160 pip on that. Okay. And then fast forward to Thursday. On Thursday, we took this sell again, which we lost it on Thursday. We lost it 50 pips. When we actually entered the trade, it was giving us profit, but this was the target to come back to this trend line that we wanted. Then I was hoping to buy, you know, but eventually market hit my stop loss, and went up, brought back to this zone, this strong zone, and then it eventually come down to this strong trend line again. Then when I saw that this was before the New York news was released, so when I saw this was before the New York news was released, and then market came back to this zone, it's very close to it, and this is a very strong zone. And when I saw this, then I took this buy. When we took this buy, I couldn't send out this signal to my to my VIP signal because market was so fast. You can see just move for but this sell, we took this sell. I gave them this sell and we book it. This was like about 120 pips up, 120 pips down. This is it. Let's just check it out from here. Let's see from here down to here. In fact, it's 130 pips, 130 pips up, 130 pips down. Okay. So that's what we did on a Thursday. Then on Friday, I didn't give out free signals on these days. I only gave out free signal on my Telegram on Friday, which was this. So on Friday, we took this sell. You know why we take it now. You should all know why we take it now. So this was psychological level close by. This is a very strong zone, and we saw multiple rejection. And what happened? I took this sell, put my stop loss above this, and we rolled it down here. Then during New York, in the evening after New Year section was over, just what I mentioned before that there's something we call retesting hour. So I dropped the signal. It was late in the evening. It was during retesting hour. So I told them fundamental was still bullish, but I told them to sell this. One of my mentees asked me a question on this yesterday during our live class, and I explained why I took this sell and why I sent out the signal. So I gave this as a free signal on a Friday, and everybody on the community on the free Telegram channel, they were able to book 100 pips on this. This free Telegram channel, the link is going to be in the description box. So guys, the only thing I need from you is just keep it very simple. Just, the conferences we use, we make use of CNBC, the Fibonacci, or psychological level, trend line, and then chart pattern, and the behaviors and all that. So if you can just keep it very, very simple, I want you guys to challenge yourself. I want you to put yourself on a challenge of 100 pips every day. Like, let's just say you want to make 100 pips every day for 3 times a week, which is 300 pips. You will just find it. This is how you can find consistency. in the market. This is how you can find consistency in the market. And when you see that you're doing well, then you can increase your target. You can increase your target. But if you want to stay longer in this business, in this forex business, you need to stick to your risk management. You cannot do anything aside risk management. I'm telling you the fact, because every week is not a winning week in forest, and you don't know when you're going to bank the massive profit. This is the only advice I can give to you guys. Okay, all right, guys. So till I come your way again, this is my Jason YK here again, signing out. Thank you.